Thank you, Mr. President. Colleagues, in similar vein to my colleagues from Oakland County and Western Wayne County, I rise to give my no vote explanation to the legislation before us. There are many reasons that I stand here and talk about why that's the case. In fact, there are 1,701 of them. That's the number of confirmed cases in my district as of yesterday's data, which pales in comparison to my good colleague from Oakland County's numbers. Of those members of my community, 128 have lost their lives to COVID-19. Among the reasons I stand here to discuss why we should be voting no on the bills are the numbers of calls, emails, and other forms of digital communication that my office team and I have received from residents. While there has been a loud and vocal group demanding that we stop the stay home, stay safe order and reduce the measures to protect public health, for every one of those communications, 4 have asked, implored, begged that we maintain the measures because they are more scared about their health, the health of their families, and because they do not trust their employers to put into place adequate measures to ensure their health and safety. But chief among the reasons that I stand before you today is at the heart of, is central to what we are supposed to be doing in these chambers, and that is the Constitution of the state of Michigan. Colleagues, I was under the impression that when we were bestowed with this great responsibility as legislators by our constituents, we would be swearing an oath to the whole Constitution, not just the points that are politically expedient. And in that spirit, I too will quote Article 4, Section 51 of the Michigan Constitution of 1963. It states, "The public health and general welfare of the people of the state are hereby declared to be matters of primary public concern. The legislature shall pass suitable laws for the protection and promotion of the public health." The legislation before us does nothing to protect and promote public health, and I therefore question its constitutionality. It will not get more personal protective equipment to the people on the front lines who so desperately need it. It will not ensure the safety of 80% of people calling and asking for measures to protect and ensure public health in their communities and in their employers. This legislation will not bring us more tests, which we know are critical in detecting the virus and being able to even better mitigate its spread, especially from those who are asymptomatic. This legislation will not ensure that we continue to flatten the curve so that we can save lives. I, for one, swore an oath to protect the public's health and intend to continue to do what is right for them and to trust the executive branch, whether it's this one addressing the COVID-19 pandemic health crisis or another one in the future grappling with another pandemic or other public health crisis. May I remind everyone here, it is all of us against COVID-19, and we need all of the tools necessary to protect and promote public health as our state constitution requires. I will be laser focused on that battle, and I encourage everyone in this chamber to join me on that front by voting no on this dangerous legislation. Thank you, and I ask that my remarks be printed in the Journal.